It seems as though the string of national anthem protests by NFL players have completely backfired, and the fact that owners and coaches haven't been hard enough on their players who have chosen to participate has come back to bite them in the butt. The NFL is struggling on a daily basis with angry football fans who feel disrespected by the self-entitled athletes who have decided to take a knee during the Star-Spangled Banner. We are now in the second month of protests, and ratings for the NFL's flagship Sunday Night Football are down once again. This time they're down 25% from last week's ratings. Deadline Hollywood reported that television viewership of NFL games has continued on its downward plummet from the weeks before. It is estimated that around 25% less fans have decided to watch NFL games this week as the Detroit Lions played the popular Pittsburgh Steelers. Deadline Hollywood went on to explain a little further about the happenings in the NFL. They reported, with that, as the league and broadcasters have been losing ratings traction and snared in political controversy this season, last night's Week 8 NFL game is down a hard 25% for SNF from last week's gridiron battle. That Super Bowl rematch saw the New England Patriots blow out the Atlanta Falcons 23-7. The NFL aren't the only ones suffering due to the anthem protests either. Their sponsors are suffering as well. Papa John's pizza chain is a known big-time sponsor of the NFL, and they aren't doing so well lately either. The Louisville-based pizza chain was one of many NFL sponsors to bring attention to the fact that the league is losing their viewers. It was reported that Papa John's told the NFL that pizza sales during NFL games have dropped dramatically since September 22. This is the day which President Donald Trump condemned players for protesting the national anthem. ESPN also reported that nearly all of the league's longtime sponsors, Papa John's included, were rattled. Papa John's would not comment when asked to respond about the matter. With NFL ratings already having dropped 5.1% within the first 7 weeks of the 2017 season, you can bet they will keep dropping. Ratings were down last year as well, following former 49ers quarterback Colin Kaepernick's initial anthem protest. However, this year ratings are falling big time. Another company being affected by the protests is Buffalo Wild Wings Incorporated. They have also taken a huge hit during this football season. The chicken wing empire based in Minneapolis has been advertising to sports fans for years, especially football fans. Wing prices have been increasing every single year during football season, but they are losing business due to the NFL boycott. The NFL will continue to struggle with rebuilding their failing ratings as long as they allow their selfish players to use the field as a platform to launch their political protests. With President Trump's call to boycott the NFL, you can bet that Americans are listening. All you have to do is look at the ratings. The NFL can't keep this charade up much longer. Ticket sales, ratings, and merchandise sales are down so far that players will need to start taking a second look at their actions and decide if these protests are really worth their careers. And team owners will need to take a second look at their players to decide if they are really worth the hassle. It's game over for the NFL.